Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So I decided to take a break from Canadian Thanksgiving a few weeks ago, and this was just honestly a mental break. And then also too, I have officially completed all of my wedding shoots for this year. So now I am really taking the time to dedicating time to creating more content, as well as really sitting down and crunching out the editing process of my shoots that I had from this year. So this week, now that I'm getting back into the routine of things, I thought I would share a tour of my latest finished sketchbook. So bear with me, as this is one of my first completed sketchbooks since high school. Yes, I said that correctly. Anyways, let's get into it. So today, I just wanted to talk briefly about why it is so important to jump into creating, even if you haven't done it for a while or if you've never done it at all. Okay, don't be ashamed. Just do it. So the first few sketches that I was showing previously in the start of this video is literal proof that everyone starts somewhere. I think a lot of us, get wrapped up in the idea that if it's not perfect the first time, we feel like it won't get any better. So we just give up. I used to be like this, and you know what, I will call myself out and say I am somewhat still like this. But back then I consistently put off, the act of creating, thinking I wasn't going to live up to my own artistic standards. And I was right somewhat, since I never practiced creating. I didn't live up to my standards because I wasn't even trying. Okay, I was so defeated that I didn't even try. So when I left my job back in May, I stopped doing this. I am still working on my perfectionist attitude, but find that affirmations and being kinder to myself have gone a long way. I now daily create, whether that is painting or editing videos for my clients. I am always finding a way to have fun and, most importantly, relax. I cannot emphasize that enough, and I'm still practicing this mentality of just diving into a project and relaxing, because I get so worked up sometimes about the outcome that I'm disappointed at the end of the day if I don't reach that outcome that I had thought I was going to reach earlier in the day. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense, but I just get worked up and then I get angry that I'm not being as productive as I know I can be. So, important to relax during the creating process, and I have to take my own advice when I say that. Still, I have to take my own advice. As some of you may know, I am a professional in the videography space. Weekends are often filled with shoots. It's a busy, fun life, I like to say. However, consistently committing to painting, I've enjoyed getting back into my little studio, i.e. my spare bedroom that I shared with you guys a few weeks back. I think a lot of us nowadays look on social media and either have the first or second outlook, one being that this person is living an amazing life and are aligned with what they're doing. It shows in their content that they have created and mastered their own path of abundance, either financially or mentally or both. Or two, that this person only shares a highlight reel of their life and refrains from sharing who they truly are in the fear of criticism for the life they actually live. And you know what? I like to assume it is somewhat both points that I mentioned previously. Most of us do share a highlight reel, and that's okay. Not everyone is entitled to our personal life. However, I think transparency goes a long way. It is hard for me to look back on some of these drawings that I'm showing you right now. I remember the times I went through when I painted some of them. Some of them were great, other times were full of frustration. And I was frustrated mainly at the fact that I couldn't create what I wanted. But instead of giving up, I continued to practice. And would you be surprised that within a few months, I noticed I was getting better? Long story short, I think the key takeaway from this whatever unfiltered sketchbook tour is the fact that practice truly does make almost perfect. Emphasize almost perfect. By starting, you're putting it into the universe that you want to pursue and change something in your daily routine. And with change comes the possibility of something new and exciting. So, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this sketchbook tour. I am sorry that I took a few weeks off, but I just needed a nice mental recharge after the Canadian holiday. So be sure to like this video, comment below, share with me some of your own thoughts about creating, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this type of content, if you enjoy this type of voiceover. Let me know. I might do these in the future more often. So with that being said, have a great day and I will see you next week.